Story 1. The Reappearing Blue Ball. No sexual innuendo. My firstborn's toy was lost on vacation 5 years ago. It has returned, in an unusual way. My daughter got a xylophone ball whacking ball combo toy that has 3 balls, red, green, and blue, that can be whacked through 3 different holes to the xylophone below to roll off and make noise, shortly before we went away to cabin on a lake. We brought a couple toys for our 1-year-old, the xylophone being one of them. Our daughter had the balls rolling everywhere all vacation, and when we went to leave, we couldn't find the blue. We never saw the blue ball again, or so we thought. Fast forward 5 years and 2 more kids later. I was organizing the playroom and filled a tote with toys to rotate out of the playroom for a bit. In went the xylophone and the red and green balls. I put the tote in the basement where it went untouched for around 6 months. My youngest child is 1 now, so I went down to check out what I had for toddler toys to bring up to playroom. My husband happened to be down there doing something else, so he was witness to what happened next. I pull out the xylophone toy, the red and green ball resting on the top of it. However, as I looked in the tote for the little hammer that goes with the toy, I saw the blue ball. I quickly grabbed and held it as my husband exclaimed, "Where the hell did that come from?" And I have no frickin' clue. I would have remembered if I miraculously found it 6 months earlier before putting it in the tote. I will add that I had 3 kids in 5 years, so maybe memories are a bit spotty. However, I remember considering just throwing the toy out before putting it in the tote because it had a missing piece. I had tossed several things for that very reason. Anyway, weird. But the third baby love it.
Story 2. I'm a skeptic, but here's my glitch in the Matrix. It happened last year. There's this guy in my town. Let's call him Josh. I have known Josh since we were like 15 or so. We are 30 plus now. He has an IT degree from a university and has a comfortable white-collar job. So last year I went to the LIDL supermarket during daytime, so I was not dreaming. LIDL is a popular supermarket where I live. I always do my groceries there. I come from a small country in Central Eastern Europe. So I was in LIDL, and I saw Josh working there. He wore a t-shirt with the LIDL logo like all LIDL workers. I recognized him. Then we looked each other in the eye and said, "Hello." He acted as if he knew who I was. I was convinced that was Josh. He looked exactly like Josh. I was even thinking to myself, why is this guy working here? He has an IT degree. That was the only time when I saw Josh or his doppelganger in LIDL, and I go there a lot, sometimes multiple times a month. I never saw the Josh-looking guy work there anymore. Then a couple of months later, I met the real Josh and asked him about his job at LIDL, and he was like, "WTF you talking about? I never worked there." He did not looking like he was lying, and why would he lie anyway? We are on good terms. If that wasn't Josh, then why did he look exactly like Josh? Why did he say hello to me if he wasn't Josh and didn't know me? Why did I see him work there only once and never again? I have no idea. This is the only glitch in the Matrix story that happened in my life.
Story 3. Shoes disappeared for days. Is this a glitch on the Matrix or something else? A few years back, my family lived in a little 2-bedroom apartment. We were broke, so I didn't have many shoes. I typically wear the same one pair until they were trash. So when I went to my closet to get my shoes and didn't see them there, I was super confused. I specifically remembered putting them away the day before. I told my mom, and she helped me look everywhere. Literally everywhere, and they were nowhere. Several days later, I go to my closet, and there they are, exactly where I put them. I asked my mom if she put them there, and she didn't.
Story 4. My physically damaged watch is suddenly in perfect condition. Bear with me. I'm going to do my best to explain this and the timeline. Almost a year ago, I bought a Samsung Galaxy Smart Watch. The first day of having it, it received 3 large cracks across the entire face and 2 severe chips on the edge, to the point where there were tiny chunks of glass missing. It still worked perfectly fine, but was unmistakable damage. My partner has the same watch and offered to switch with me as they don't have a physically demanding job, but I refused. The absurdity of me so severely damaging the watch on my first day of having it has been a topic of joking since it happened, months and months. 3 days ago, I bought a legitimate screen protector, came in a 2-pack, and thick watch case to attempt to be able to work with the watch on again. My partner applied the screen protector, and I was thankful but disappointed at the number of air bubbles due to the amount of cracks/chips, which were still perfectly visible. Since then, I have worn the watch nearly every second, save for a few hours today when it was charging, after which I immediately put it back on. Tonight, while at dinner, my partner again offered to switch watch faces with me, which I refused while looking at the watch. It was then that I realized the face had no cracks/chips. It was in perfect condition. I accused my partner of switching our watch faces as a joke, but they completely denied it, claiming their watch had been sitting unused in their nightstand for a couple months. When we got home, their watch was exactly where they claimed it to be, and both watches are completely undamaged. Neither watch has a screen protector either. I am unsure where the one we just put on mine went. We checked the box, and it only has one left in it. We checked the serial numbers of our watches. They definitely didn't get switched, but that still wouldn't explain the missing damage. I am not exaggerating when I say the watch was visibly missing chunks out of the sides a couple days ago, along with cracks, which were completely visible under the screen protector. We are losing our minds trying to figure out what the hell happened. Edit. I have a picture of the damaged watch face from the day it happened, with damage that couldn't be hidden by a screen protector.